are you guys doing on tonight? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. So we're gonna be talking just a little bit. Just gonna share my experience and what I am doing to come out of debt. I'm waiting for someone to come in. I haven't seen anybody yet. How is your Sunday evening? I hope your Sunday evening is going well for you. So I have a few things I want to discuss. How I am coming out of debt. So a couple years ago, I was divorced. So at the time we were living in a rented apartment. So I had to leave. And so when I left, I just left and I broke the lease. So moving to another state was very challenging. So when I moved to this state that I'm living right now, I had to use my credit cards to move, and I have to use my credit card to take care of some of the stuff that I had was going on. So then I got really deep into debt. I got so deep into debt one of the time, to be honest with you, it was so stressful. So stressful. Hi, how are you? Where I'm from. How are you? Yeah. So I got so deep in debt, and listen, it was bad. It Whenever you are in debt, it really bring a stress on you. And there are things that you want to get that you cannot get, because if you want to apply for something that can really affect your credit. And I've actually built up my credit after a period of time. And so what happened is I went back into debt. Again. I went back into debt because I wasn't working enough money, and so I had to use my credit cards for purchases. And so now I am getting out of debt, and I'm going to tell you what I am doing to get out of debt. I used to have a Victoria's Secret credit card. Victoria's Secret is very expensive, very nice things. But what I come to realize, what I have on now, I can stand and show you this. This right here. This at Victoria's Secret is for $70-something. And this is from Walmart, and it's the same exact authentic thing. All they do is they put the label on it. They put their logo on it to make you spend more money. So now I realize that most of the things that are in a name brand store, especially some clothing, they just put their name on it and sell it. And you go to DD's, you go to Ross, it's the same product for less. So right now my credit card with them, I owe them less than $100. Less than $100. And this I paid $20 for this in Walmart. $20. And today I went over by Victoria's Secret, and the same thing was selling for 60 something dollars plus tax. So you have to make sure you do your research. And the next thing I am doing again, whenever I work weekly. When I get my weekly salary, what I do, I have this account, the Fidelity account. I transfer even $25 a week. If you put $25 a week in that account, your money can stay there and you can transfer it whenever you need it. You can transfer it back. I also have an IRA account that I'm paying $25, that I'm putting $25 a month. So if I'm short of money, I go over there and I put the money back onto my account, my checking account, and I use that money, and when I get paid, I put it back. I make sure every week I put money into it. There is another way to, if you are looking to get a small loan, if you're looking to get a small loan, take for instance, you get paid every week and you're short on your bills, you can go to Amscot. If you borrow, I can tell you what I do. I can speak for myself. If I borrow $500, I pay $500. I pay 50, I think $52 interest, and you can get the loan for 2 weeks. Also, they have another loan for $1,000. But the thing is, you have to let them see that you are getting paid from somewhere, so they can lend you up to $1,000. $1,000. And you can do installment loans. So that is what I am doing right now. So when I'm paying the installment loans, what I do not keep it for a long time. I pay it, say I take $500. I don't let it run over 2 weeks. I pay the 50 something dollars on the $500 that I borrow. Because, yes, so that is that. But if you take out that installment loan for $1,000, the installment loan has to be over $500. So you can pay like 6 payments. Some of the payment can be different depending on when you want to pay it back. Say if you're paying it back every week, or you're paying it every 2 weeks, or you're paying it over a period of like 4 months, you will pay more money, but at the same time it is cheaper and it is easier for you to get a loan from Amscot than going through the lending agency, because the lending agency, they actually take a lot of interest. So it is very important that you know how the interest rate work whenever you are taking out a loan. This is working for me. I'm on a live video.
Okay.
So right now I took out a loan for $600, and if I was to pay it back, on the time that they give me, I took 4 payments. One of the payment is $188 every 2 weeks, so that would be amounting, the interest on that would be $180 something dollars. But I am paying it back next week. So because I am paying it back next week, I am paying just $20 something dollars on the loan. And what I do, I pay all my bills, all the bills that I have to pay, like my credit card and things like that. I pay it from that money. So whenever I get pay, I pay them back, and it works for me. because I don't have to be asking anybody for a loan. I could just go to Amscot and take out a loan. So if you're looking to take like a small loan, a payday loan quick, Amscot, you can get up to from $50 to $1,000. Because I know it's hard out here, guys. It's really hard out here. A lot of people are going through it. So if there is an avenue that you can go to get help, get the help. Because I have tried to borrow loans from big companies, and the interest rate, if they actually lend you 10,000, by the time you pay back, you will be paying twice as much, $20,000 on the 10,000 that you borrow. So it's better for you if you are working bi-weekly or weekly or monthly, you can go to Amscot and you can get a loan. But it is very important for you whenever you get paid, even $25, even $25 a week or 2 weeks, put it in an IRA account. And whenever you need it, you can actually transfer the money back to yourself. And when you get paid, you can put it back. But just make sure every week or 2 weeks you put money on it. And also what I am doing, I try to pay on my credit cards every week. I don't wait on the month, and I don't pay the exact amount of money. I pay every week or every 2 weeks. Whenever I get paid, I pay on my credit card. So right now, I am coming out of debt. My credit went down to $600 and something, and now my credit is up. It was 730 something. So you can come out of debt. Once you have to cut your eyes and pass a lot of things. A lot of things that you see out there, we don't really need it. We don't really need it. You have to put your money down. Even a $5 per month. If you put $5 per month down, you will see it. All those extra spending, like sometimes if you want to go to the coffee shop, sometimes you go to the coffee shop. How many times a week we buy coffee? Or how many times a day? What you could do, you could buy the coffee and fix your coffee at home. Fix your coffee at home, guys. Sometimes you want a little treat. But for the most part, if you check up all those $3 every day, you know how much money is that? I know sometimes you are tired and you want to just rush to work, but just pick up a pack of coffee and a creamer at Publix, Walmart, wherever. Make your coffee, buy a coffee cup and put your coffee in to go to work. You could also make your coffee overnight. A lot of us, 99.9% of us are struggling. So we have to make sure we know how to make our money work for us. So that is my take, and I feel good because I am coming out of debt. I am coming out of debt, and I'm really happy. So right now I am putting on my wig. I'm putting on a wig right here. This is the same wig. If you follow me, you will see that I put on this wig a couple days ago. A couple days ago I put on this wig. But I am transforming this wig. I want this wig to really look good on me. So what I did, I make some edges. So if you are struggling with your money, if you are struggling, make sure you put down even $5 a week, $5 every 2 weeks. Put it down. Those things add up. I also have a little thing that I put $10, $5, whatever I have, I put it in there. I actually put it in there, so whenever I need money, I could just go there and take a little money. Every little thing adds up. Every little thing adds up. So when you go to store and you buy things that's very expensive that you can get from another store for less than the price. Because let me show you something. This right here. I bought this iron today. And this iron, if you go in the beauty supply stores, is 20 something dollars. 20 something dollars. And if you go to Burlington, it's $9.99. And this is a more authentic iron right here. $9.99. So you are saving actually, yeah, you are saving actually 100% on it. Because if you pay $24.99 for this iron in the beauty supply store, and the tax has not been added yet, how many would you be paying for this? And you only pay $10 and something for this little iron right here in Burlington. So I am telling you, this is the way I save money right now. I just don't go around and buy everything everywhere. I shop around. I used to love Victoria's Secret. And there is no shade. We all love Victoria's Secret. But this is the same thing that I buy. Same authentic thing I buy in Walmart. Same thing. For less than 3 times the amount that I would pay for it. So we have to know how we spend our money, guys. Let's try to save some money. Let's try to come out of debt. You can come out of debt little by little by little. You can come out of debt. I am coming out of debt, and anybody can come out of debt. So the next time, and you see this has three speeds. The next time you are going to buy stuff, guys, think. The next time you are going to go to a coffee shop every morning to buy a coffee, think about buying the coffee. If you don't have a if you don't have a coffee pot, buy one. It's very cheap. And all that money that you use to spend at the coffee shop every day, put it in a little saving kit, and you will see how much money you have. That is what I'm doing right now. And I am coming out of debt. Because a lot of us are in debt. To be honest with you, a lot of us are in debt. So these are some ways that you can come out of debt. And this is working for me, and I know it will work for a lot of you. Because a lot of us are struggling, and we need to come out of debt. Because whenever you are in debt, you are just working for the debtors. You are just working for them. Every time you have a next debt, you have to try to get a next job to pay the debt. Every time you have to get a next job so that you can pay debt. Don't live to pay debt, guys. Live so you can be happy and you can be free. Coming out of debt, it is a really good thing. It is a really good feeling to come out of debt. Like today when I went in I went in Victoria's Secret, I owe them $100 and something, and I pay $102. Actually, it was $100. I think they put interest on it, a couple dollars. But today I went in there and I paid $50, and I actually have $52 left to pay on the credit card. So this is some of the ways that you can come out of debt. So guys, it was nice talking to you, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Don't forget to share the video with someone who could use this video, guys. Until then, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye.